Welcome to Trash Night. Thought I had that figured out. Andrew Quist, what's happening? Good to see you. Went back to Ecamm. I just plopped $40 to go back to We're starting over, folks. We are starting over. Back to square one. But this should be streaming at 1080p. Full on 1080p. I gotta figure out how to change the color of that text now. We're back to square one. What's going on? So what should happen is when we get to 0, it should automatically switch to the opening credits. And the opening credits should automatically switch to the curtain with applause. It should be over top of it already. I'm not sure why this music didn't work. Oh, look at that. Well, that worked. Well, that worked. So I guess we could do this now again. Look at that. Yes. Just like where we started. Back to the beginning. I know there's going to be a lot that OBS did that I'll miss, but how do I get rid of it? It's not 1080? Are you sure? Check again. Let's see here. Options, stream size, high, 1080p. Are you sure? It might be a well, YouTube can do it. YouTube can do it. Tom D says it looks better to me on YouTube. All right, I need to create a button to hide that. You're gonna stay up there until I make the button on my Stream Deck. Oh, this brings back the, we're now gonna have the, Stream Deck on the piano again. Oh, long time no see. This is going to be so much fun. American Night Owl is filmed before a live webcast audience. Ecamm finally got a preview window. Hey, that's you guys. All right, that worked. All right, so I'm opening up the button editor, and that seems to be clogging the system. This curtain is not supposed to be this slow. Look what the chats are doing. It's hating all this. All right, let me see, though, if I can make this button anyways. Oh my God, that is super molasses. Look at that. What? Here, let's see. Oh, the chat is all messed up now. All right, I'm looking in this button thing. And I got the spinny wheel. The spinny wheel. I think it's probably show hide overlay. Although that one disappeared on its own eventually, huh? Or was it when I switched scenes? All right, I'm going to have to quit this application. Look how long it's taking. Just get on in there. Well, it's Trash Night. Welcome to Trash Night. I hope you brought some super low expectations with you. Rubber ball, dude. You want to hear that? All right. All right, let me close this window. Oh, this poor computer is crawling. Yeah, we wrote a new version of Rubber Ball Monday night. Should I try the Oh, that's right. I broke my nail right before the show. I almost forgot. That was close. So I gotta play with a pick all night. My fake nail fell off. Oh wait, let me get out of here. Fake nail fell off. So this guy's all tender and exposed, and if I played it at all, it would definitely break. So if you see me finger picking, yell at me to stop. Wait till you see the toy I'm getting tomorrow, folks. You're not even going to believe it. It's ridiculous. I am a rubber ball aiming for the sky. If I give the ground my all, no need to wonder why. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. Oh, we got some action in the disco, I see. Yeah, let me get that going on. I am a rubber ball. It's a little fast. I am a rubber ball. You bought 'em for a dime. All I know is the harder I hit the bottom, the higher I fly. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. Ball, I can never say I do. Cause anything I'm falling for, I'm bound to fall the other way too. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. Ball about to hit the ground. They can't see my smile at all, but I'm just upside down. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, no need to be too good to be true. Let me do as I do. Of course, I'm bouncing off the wall. I'm a rubber ball. I'm a rubber ball. Good to see everybody. Happy trash night. Oh, don't let me forget the litter box. I've taken a lot of the trash out. I can almost get away with forgetting the litter box, but we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I'm just looking at some of these chats here. Mark says, maybe streaming at 1080, but YouTube and Facebook do not do. Oh, YouTube does 1080. Definitely, they definitely do. Let's see. Let's put it to the test. Let's see here. We'll go to the iPad. Let's see here. All right, so I just clicked on it. So my button didn't get rid of that chat. There's got to be a way to make that automatically go away. And then when oh, it's so weird how, God, there's so many, everything has something wrong with it. OBS would never do me like this. OBS would never do me like this. Here we go. There we go. All right, so let's see. We're here in YouTube. Live. How do you choose the? I know you can do it on the replay. I guess we won't be able to see it until the replay. Let's see if there's an option up here. Let's see. Quality. Auto recommended, but wait, hold on. Wait. 1080 is an option. 1080 is officially an option. Yep, they wouldn't give you the option if it wasn't available, if you couldn't do it. It's working, folks. We are 1080p. So take that, world. I can't hide the chat overlays, but hey. And the buttons are slow. But you just gotta wield the machine into submission. Good to see you, Russ. All right, let me see if I can go in here and find a setting. There's got to be a setting in here for automatically. All right, here's the settings wheel. Let's look at this. Automatically hide comment. Yes. After, what do you say? How long does it take you to read an average comment? 15 seconds? Is that good? I got you set on 15 seconds. Let's test it here. This lean to the future of the world, and the other is the only one who can help. All right, you got 10 seconds, buddy. You got 10 seconds. Let's go now to the La Sierra Hoedown. American Night Out. A little janky, a little janky. Publish. Oh man, I'm making my computer crawl a little bit. I'm gonna have to lower the resolution. This is ridiculous. Can you do that while streaming? That's my next question. Okay, I just found a way out for now. American Night Out. This might work. Galactic.
Take it.
Oh no! What happened? What happened? Wait, what happened? What's going on? No. What's going on? Oh my God. It didn't pick up where it left off either, did it? My goodness. I don't know what's happening. Wait, what? What? What is going on? This is not working. This is not working.
Got it. Take it. All right, man. I said, hey, come on. Yeah, take you downtown. She said, I gotta go over my friends can sing around.
Wait.
Take a load, take a load off, baby.
Oh, wait. What are you doing? Why is that happening? No. Play the freaking resume last video. Do that. What are you doing? Quit. Stop it. Okay? Look. I just want you to resume the video. Listen, come here. Ecamm. Check it out. This is the first time back together in a while, and I think it's going great. Don't worry. I know. It's wild. It's all just so wild. I understand, but just in through the nose. Ready? Out through the mouth. All right. Resume last video. I'm going to back away from the desk. I'm not going to touch anything. Uncle Luke.
Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about your enemy? Said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep me company just for me? Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free, take a load off Fanny. Right on me.
Sean, get over here, dude. Get in on this. You want this?
Gwist is a barker for the song. He's special night, special tonight, or you want to come on? You want to come in here? You know you want to come in here. Ah, Lost Sierra Hoedown. Oh, yeah. Peter Piper. Yeah, pick that thing.
No, it's Rick Danko. Danko's time. Crazy Chester. Crazy Chester.
Crazy Chester followed me, and he caught me in the fog. He said, I will fix your rap if you take old Jack, my dog.
Yeah.
I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, don't you be down whenever you can. Well, take a load off Fanny, take a load off free, take a load off Fanny.
Ready.
And right on me.
Yeah.
Everyone has to do this. We got it.
Let's check out one more reel here. Love you, Lost Sierra.
Well, if you're looking for a place where you can unwind, you wanna get out of that daily grind, well, pack your bag and come on up to the Lost Sierra Hoedown.
Oh, yeah. Stomp your feet.
Oh, well, those boots are made for stomping, so that's what you should do. Ain't no use in bringing them fancy shoes. You'll be up in the mountains where the air is so clean. That's the Lost Sierra Hoedown. Oh, well, up in Jonesville, time is always right. Once that music gets your soul, you'll be dancing through the night. Up in Jonesville, you'll drink never runs dry. You'll be camping with your friends underneath the starlit sky.
Oh yeah, much love. There's some definite catches to the workflow here. American Night Owl. I can't wait to look at the button potentials when I'm not streaming. This thing is do have the GoPro cam in the piano ready to roll, and I'm here for you. This is definitely some trash night, classic trash night, starting over, building our spaceship. Gosh, do I try Ecamm for the Friday Night Get Right tomorrow night? It would be a mess, but it's I just did the monthly, even though it was more expensive than the yearly, but I definitely see this as just testing the waters. They've came up with quite a few upgrades since we last used Ecamm. They fixed a couple of the things that was driving me crazy. There's still like some crazy workflow issues, but it's an inspiring platform for streaming. There's a lot of things about it that just sort of inspire creativity, which is pretty nice. It's a whole... I have to get my brain out of my old moves. It's still all about my old moves. But these new moves are pretty nice. "15 seconds might be a little long, huh? Let's try 10. I gotta remember not to play with my finger. I have to wear protection. I should wear protection. So whatever songs I do, they're gonna have to be done with a finger pick. Gosh, I don't even know if I can do When a Woman with finger picks. It'll be different. Let's see what all the options are here. Look at that. When a woman cuts your hair, she ties a little ribbon there, and the little ribbon that she ties, it's invisible to other eyes, but you can always feel it there. When a woman cuts your hair. Way to fix that camera, Christo. I was panicking. I was like, oh, how do I fix it? I can just give my all to the song. When a woman calls your name, it never again quite sounds the same. And all through your running years, it rings that way in your ears. You just want to hear it again and again. When a woman calls your name. woman touches you, then there's nothing you can do. That part of you has been told, it's been touched and turned to gold. Even if you didn't want it to, when a woman touches you, when a woman Oh, the alarm's going off. That's what that is. You know what time it is? It's almost 2:16, folks. When a woman hides her eyes, then something deep inside you dies. Gets there like a knife. Apologize, apologize. No starvation so denies. Cause when a woman, when a woman, when a woman, when a woman. All right, we're gonna have to go to the kitty cam now, see who gets there first, and or at all even. New way of doing this will have to be like this, or one new way of doing this will be like this. And we won't be able to hear it, I don't think. But wait, check this out. I can get us all in here together, I think. Yeah. I went in. Can I come in? There we are. There's a lot of things like that. Ecamm's cool. It's inspiring how when it works. Whoa. Oh, it was Pip though. No audio. I don't think we're getting the audio. Just Pip. That's 3 for 3. Pip won all 3. I think Salsa won all 3 last week. That's pretty interesting. We got to get a Google spreadsheet going on this data here. Very, very interesting. What other requests were in there? I saw them at one point. But now I got both of my devices tied up. Here, wait, we can do this. There they are. Before he was born. Can't fly to heaven. Can't fly to heaven. It's got to be ones I can do with finger picks. Summer My Fall. I'm Good Company did that last night. Traveling On could be done with finger picks. Let's try that one. Boy, Pip is filling up this week. Is it all frozen? Can someone verify that? All right, cool. I think Mark just doesn't have a strong enough faith. Just saying. Oh, man. So, tech support has taken to making some highlights, editing out a highlight from the show and putting it on the social medias. And the one he did today, oh my goodness, how do we watch it? He's just crushing it. Oh, will I get the audio? Oh man, how's the audio gonna work when I'm... Pip is really just on it. Oh, look at that. All three of us immediately in the picture-in-picture. That's pretty cool. All right, it says system audio down there in the menu. Let's see what happens. We're gonna break this computer tonight. We are gonna make this thing crawl. I did get my new do today. New me. I got a haircut and my beard done. Full on. All right, check this out. Let's see if this works. But he's been making these. So when you see one of these creations, it's just so fun. I mean, it's amazing for me on so many levels just to see a little highlight clip on the Hippie Fiasco wall that's not in my own voice, that's not from my perspective, and it's so refreshing. I was like, those aren't my words. Wait. And he made a clip today that I never would have made, and it's genius. It's just great marketing. It's exactly what has to happen. He's stepping up. Oh, man, look at this molasses. Molasses garden. Well, at least the audio isn't stuttering. Look at that. That is the slowest Facebook load you've ever... I saw somewhere, though, earlier that they were like, not only can you grab the screen of your devices, iPad or iPhone, but the audio as well. So that's on my little notes here for as soon as I go off air, I'll be immediately trying to remedy all the issues that can't be worked on while we're streaming. Man, this is certainly not going to happen. Wow. Oh, my protection got caught on my nail, almost yanked it off. How ironic. Yeah, that Facebook is still loading. That wheel is just wearing a groove. I could play it in Ecamm? How would I do that? Browser source? Oh, just grab the video from iCloud? You know, that's probably true. Let's see. Let's look at that. Would you look at that? Hopefully it's downloaded from iCloud onto my desktop. Yep, I think I got it. American Night Owl. The mad diets of tech billionaires. Zuckerberg eats cold goat. Bezos roasts iguanas. Now, you think Bezos roasts iguanas? Talk about fake news. UN chief slams space joyrides. Well, that's not the same topic. It's just loosely related, huh? Well, I reckon we can move on from the news. This isn't a bad way of doing the news, though. Instead of getting all prepared, just reading the headlines of the moment and riffing. What is this clown doing? It's too good. Too good. It's perfect. That's going to get a few people tuning in. Guarantee you. Stuart says, Stuart is so psyched that I have this feature now. I never have met an iguana, but I like. You like the sound of a roasted one? Is that what you're saying? It sounds good to you? Into it. I'll tell you what, Bezos might eat a roasted iguana, but I guarantee he's not roasting it himself. I tossed a penny, watched it roll, said heads, I'm heading to New Mexico. Tails, I'm staying right here where I sit. Now would you believe me if I lied and said it stayed up on its side? So I hitched a ride to a place I'd never left. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. I know that feeling like I know it well, like I'm driving away from a tolling bell, and the hope alone seems to make me fit. Well, on my guitar I sit and strum, 'cause when a song comes along, it's like seeing something no one's gonna believe. Oh, I've been drunk enough to boast a divine purpose for this coast to coast, but most of the time it's just enough to leave. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. Now I'm sober and humble, but still I strum, 'cause when a song comes along, I find faith in things I simply can't conceive. See, I'm like Sid Harther, like a fisherman. I need something rolling by when I make my stand. I'm just a man using his hands to pray. Now when joy drops by, whatever's sweet, don't you beg her to stay like you never did meet. And I want to return to where she swept you away. Oh, that traveling on, that feeling gone, that age-old remedy. Oh, I know that feeling like I know it well, like I'm ringing my own tolling bell, and I'm not alone, I'm not alright, I'm not afraid. Fun request, fun request. Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna do a little documentary real quick to Cristo asked me if I could transcribe, turn this ship around for him, the chords and everything. He's like, or just make a video of you playing it, and I can get it from that. So this is going to be that moment. The rest of you, go ahead, go fill your tea back up, take another shot, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do. Meet back here in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay, so the way the chords are, it starts on C. It's in C. Now it goes G, C, F, C, G, C, F, G, A minor, G, F, C. Now the chorus. C, G, D minor, F, F, A minor, G, and C. All right, one more time. You got it, you got it. can't get us on the same picture really. Hold on. I got it. Let's try that. So one more time. G. G. C. F. C. G. C. F, G, A minor, G, F, C, C, G, D minor, F, F, A minor, G, and C. I pulled in to the harbor so fast I ran aground. Now thanks to the rising flood waters, I can turn this ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. Yeah, you got it. Once you've gone away for a long time, time speeds up when you're slowing down. It's not true what they say, but they ain't lying. I can turn this ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. It's a hard pill to swallow, with nothing to wash it down. Nothing, no one to follow. I can turn this ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn this ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. True story. Tell son, make it stop.
Make it hot.
Hot sauce.
So we have here the peach habanero, first taste. I will note that there's no flow stopper in the top of the bottle like there is with the Peruvian Ghost. So I'm expecting it to be a little bit milder. Ooh, yeah, it's a little liquidy. And it's going on a delicious carnitas super burrito from La Bamba Taqueria in El Cerrito, California. I like that a lot. It's on the level with the roasted ghost. I would say it's a little more heat up front, but it's a sweetness. Cheers, Taz, huh? Well done.
Make it hot.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, that's why a bear can rest at ease. Just the bare necessities of life. Whenever I wander, wherever I roam, I could never be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. If you look around at the rocks and the plants and take a glance at the fancy ants, maybe try a few. All the bare necessities of life will come to you. For the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Yeah, man, I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease. Just the bare necessities of life. When you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear, you pick a raw paw, next time beware. Don't pick a prickly pear by the paw. If you pick a pear, try to use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw.
Oh, I see that. You just lost sound. Did you hear some of this? You just don't hear it now? What is going on here? What is happening? American Night Owl crumbled last night live on the air, and the machine slowed to a very slow crawl as viewership rose. It was a frustrating turn of events. They set a record right when the thing completely crashed altogether. There was smoke pouring out. Last thing they saw was smoke in the studio. I don't know what to say. Oh goodness, that's not the right one. What happened? How do we get back to where we belong? All right, so you heard some of it. Oh wait.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest.
Oh, it's playing in two windows at once now. Hold on. Back to live mode. Which one are you hearing? Oh my God, is that crazy for you too? Wherever I roam.
I can never be fonder of by a few. Oh, the bare necessities.
Oh my. Wait a second. It just automatic just switches. Just catches me back here working. I'm like, I gotta make a list. I gotta make a list of stuff. This is ridiculous. Who do we have here? Well, who do you think you are? Knock, knock. Who's there? True. Yep. Knock, knock. Who's there? Yep. I'm trying to think of what notes I had. I was about to write down a note. Now I can't even remember it because the video just switched. All right, find out why video just stupidly switches. I wonder if I could decrease the stream quality midstream. Let's find out. It's trash night. This is the night. This is the time. No, it's all grayed out. All grayed out. Live demo mode. What is that? I wonder if I could try that off air to find out what happens. The bare necessities of life will come to you. Well, I guess we could look at the headlines. We haven't looked at the headlines yet. All right, how do we do this? This might look cooler. So, what do you guys think? You guys are on the board of directors. Well, less reverb on the talking voice would be nice. But beyond that, what are the pluses and minuses so far? Oh gosh, I'm not even in the right scene. That's all right. We'll just live with it. I'll make that a circle. BMLP, can you tell we're at 1080p? What do you think of that? Let me blow this up a little bit. Oh, maybe we should do it like that. I can't crop it. I can just make it big, so I can't move it really over to the side. Let's try this again. Wait, Ben can yodel? Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hold on. Knock, knock. Oh, hey. Knock, knock. Who's there? Little old lady. Little old lady? Who? Wrap it up. Sam, change the scene there. Flip back to the phone. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so apparently the special envoy to Haiti resigned, wrote a letter of disgust. What happened? Did it just go away on its own? Bring me back. Oh my God, what are you doing now? Hey, this thing has a mind of its own. I'll tell you. I'll give it that. Wrote a blistering exit letter blasting Biden. And the fact that so many are being turned away. They suspended use of the horses. Thank goodness. Have you ever been controlled by a horse? Have you ever been in a crowd that was controlled by a... It's so intimidating. It's really effective. I mean, that's why so many city police, it's so weird to see them in cities, but they're there for a reason. It's not just all pageantry. You do not mess with a horse. If you're on the receiving end of a horse making you go a certain direction, it's intense. It's super intense. The big red headline today is Biden releasing info about Trump and January 6th. Executive privilege is being cited. Of course, if you click on the link, I'm pretty sure it's just going to say there's been hints or signs, or it's one of those deals. Kendi, welcome to the porch. We're just talking about what's going on, what's happening in the news. We talked about that last night. Nurses in short supply. Vax mandate could make it worse. It is so. You hear these stories. Look at this. An overrun ICU in Montana. Problem is we're running out of hallways. Out of freaking hallways. BMLP says, we have to remember the default state of America in terms of international affairs is pretty brutal. Biden is a shift way back to normal from Trump. Well, that 10 seconds wasn't enough, was it? Which is great, but standard American policy is pretty horrendous. Are you talking about the treatment of immigrants? You said foreign policy. That's not necessarily a foreign policy. Oh, just international affairs, I see. God, I might need to go back to 15 seconds if y'all are going to be so beautiful and thoughtful. Might need 20 seconds. You're never late, Kendi. You're always right on time. You're a second wind, even if it's from the start. Yeah, it's astonishing to a certain extent. We talked about it a little bit last night, but it is astonishing that we don't, like, even if you're going to turn everybody away in some way, you would think that America would want to have the nicest facilities you've ever seen. It should be like a good experience. There's two ways I don't know. It seems like the harder line you want to draw in that sand, the harder you want to make it, the better you would make it appear. At least it would not even appear. It would actually be hospitable and a dignified situation, something that granted the people dignity, and you just think that the most powerful nation on the planet, if we're going to keep calling ourselves that, would see to it that was the case. That FEMA, everybody would be, I mean, if there's an emergency, even if you're not planning on letting any of them stay, at least while they're here, have them be treated with dignity and be taken care of. It's the Christian thing to do, 100%. And it's mind-boggling. I mean, I guess like some of the rationality is that if you don't want to make it appealing to a certain extent, because that encourages people to come. And that's why I was sort of thinking, not if it's just sort of known that it doesn't work. I have to confess, I wonder sometimes if a wall isn't the move. It is. I know it hurts our heart And it's counterintuitive. It's not our destiny. It's not where we want to wind up. But at the moment, it might be the move. An impenetrable wall and incredibly high-tech surveillance and incredibly, like, giving nice, welcoming arms in terms of providing. We could even, like, build the wall a few miles into the States, and on the other side build the most incredible facilities you've ever seen. I don't know. It could become its own country eventually. Really just thinking out loud. But the numbers are staggering when you really get into how many people flood over the border every year. It's like hundreds of thousands every year. If it was like 2,000 or something, I would understand the tenor of the conversation a lot of times. But it's not. It's like hundreds of thousands. And to add to those like crazy numbers when you really start exploring, numbers of missing people in the United States, we always just hear about it when it's a like a blonde white lady or something. That's what we always hear about. But the number of people that go missing in the United States is also in the hundreds of thousands. Most of them are found. Now, I got to qualify that. Most of them turn up. So I'm not trying to be all crazy, but it is staggering numbers. Walls are bad for wildlife. Well, lots of things are bad for wildlife. But won't they evolve to figure it out? Did the Great Wall of China actually? I wonder if that was measurable. The impact. I know it had impact. It might have created new wildlife, though. Who knows? BMLP says simplistic solution to a complicated problem, also not logistically feasible. The problem is we all share the same world. Western standards of living are not remotely sustainable for the entire world population, so those left out of success will exploit any weakness. So what do you propose? What's your complicated solution to the complicated problem? I mean, you think if the wall existed, that there would still be hundreds of thousands of people crossing that border? Do you really believe that? But if as long as we're just daydreaming, Tom, you said, and then there are ladders, but there are walls high enough that ladders wouldn't be effective, right? Couldn't you build a really high wall? I do think that it's a very complicated problem there. It's a really tough one. I mean, I definitely have. I feel like in my heart of hearts, I know that borders are BS to a certain extent. But then on the other hand, I know that's more complicated than that too. But I'm always just a slight step to the side to being like, absolutely, my best Woody Guthrie. And this land is your land, this land is my land, and no allegiance but to individuals and all that kind of stuff. But then again, my naivety can be very dangerous, and if it's applied at the wrong time and in the wrong way. And there are ramifications for such things. Anybody knows that when you apply those rules to your own life and you just open up your house to strangers, to anybody. Like, you when you see the stuff happen in real time in real life, it takes on it's different than waxing on on ideas in the comfort of security. Exo says, get rid of all borders. We live on stolen land, period. But that's the way countries work. That's the way nations work. And I understand if you're anti-nation, but who goes first and what really happens then? Do you think more malevolent nations won't rise up to seize power gaps? There has to be a mass enlightenment for that to be a safe and sound situation. There has to be crazy enlightenment. Now, I just feel like we're thousands of... one day, I think that's our destiny. I think you've described our destiny, but if you skip right to where you think we should be, the consequences might not be what you would expect. If you found a way, if America was just like, okay, we get a president in there and he's like, our borders don't exist anymore, and we just do it. The whole world isn't with us on this. It's not a collective awakening. Swaby says, according to the FBI, in 2020, there were 365,348 NGIC entries for missing children. See, in 1 year. In 1 year, 365,000. In 2019, it was 421,394. It's just, the numbers are crazy. BMLP says, no, we have much suffering ahead, but I hope we don't kill the planet and people do figure out a way. Well, if it's any consolation, there's always been, there's much suffering behind as well. It's been the end of the world for a lot of people, 1,000 times over the last 1,000 years. Everywhere there was and the same I think will be true for whatever happens in our future. There's going to be pockets of everything still. It's all going to be happening somewhere. But it is staggering the things that we probably will witness. Even as old as I am, I feel like there's some crazy stuff I'm going to be witnessing with the changing climate, with populations migrating different directions. A lot of people from California living around here these days. Should I go over to the piano now and try to butcher John Lennon's Imagine? Well, good talk. Let's just go a little bit further down the list. I should let you go. Let you go. I know you got a lot of stuff on your plate tonight. I got to clean the litter box. I could just sit here and sing all night just to avoid doing that. Michael Cohen says Trump bluffing about running for office again. I don't know about that. If he's fit, why wouldn't he? Unless he just starts aching. Kenya bans blasphemous film about gay lovers. All right, we should have a moment of silence for the supermarket rampage. Thank God not more people were killed, but one was killed, 13 injured at Tennessee Kroger. Then the shooter kills himself. Why don't you just do that first? Step 1, kill self. Step 2, shoot up Kroger. Open fire as soon as he walked in the store. Employees hid in freezers, closets. That's where I'd be. Yeah, this is I guess that's why they call it doom scrolling, huh? I'm just like not reading these. I'm like, no, these are got to end on some other. There's projection. The Colorado River projections grow more dire. Whew, that's a big one. Oh, Taliban brings back hand amputations. They're in this winter. I mean, brings back. It sounds like a fashion. Here we go. Ancient footprints yield surprising new clues about first Americans. At height of Ice Age, generations lived in New Mexico. An uncomfortable question in France. Are we still great power? Gosh, what does that even mean? I guess I should get out of here. Is Kendi still out there? Looks like my iPad is not charging for some reason. It's going to die on us. Did I seem too dismissive when I said that's just how nations are built? Who's there? You really got one for me? I'm ready. Who's there? Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. It's just a joke. Don't cry. Oh, good. I feel better now. Boo-hoo. But I tell you what, this eCam software is trying to bring back some cool stuff. As a Native American liaison for the government, I must agree with you. And as a Native American, I must also agree with you. I definitely never mean to sound like I make light of anything, because I know that's not the case. But as we move forward, it's all such a tough one. We could sit here and argue philosophically for the rest of the night about private property. I could go butcher John Lennon's song on the piano over there. It's just sitting there going, "Come butcher John Lennon on me." I would have to Google the words and the chords and everything. I've never sang that song in my life. But Maybe that'll be our leaving song. See if I can find that. Amy, you're beautiful. It was fun. Any knock knock jokes? I'm ready. I'm ready. Bring your knock knock jokes. I got you. Oh, here we go. Who's there? Interrupting cow? Who? I say. Oh, wait. Lag ruins the joke. Wait. So what's the punchline though? Oh, moo. I see. Hold on. Just give me moo. We can fix it in post. Just give me the moo. Here he is, our friend who's always home. What's his name? Wait. Big hand for Hootie Blowfish. I don't know. Hootie. We can just call him Hootie. I should listen to some Hootie and the Blowfish and change my Hootie voice to sound like that guy sings. Ooh. Who's there? Interrupting cow? Who? Wait. I missed it. Interrupting cow? Who? Let me try that one more time. Who's there? Interrupting cow? Who? All right, it needs some work. It needs some work. We'll get there. I never ever feel that way when we go deep. Sometimes we got to speak the truth, no matter how harsh or intense. I don't ever interpret it. See, I need more. 10 seconds is not enough. I don't ever interpret it as dismissive nor absolute. Your humility and curiosity to learn and know more is ever present. I love that. But I think you do an exceptional job of creating a space where we can talk, learn, discuss, grow, emote, and evolve. Additionally, laugh, sing, connect, think, and smile. Bless you. Yeah, I'm always in it for the growth. A lot of times, people wonder why I don't understand that a lot of times I'm challenging somebody in a certain way because I'm convinced they're the ones that can change my mind about something. I'm not as much trying to change their mind as I am trying to test a thought in conversation. And people, for the most part, in some ways, people have gotten better about talking about things, and in some ways, people have gotten worse at talking about things. I talk to a lot of liberals that are really shut down by challenge. It's infuriating, actually. I really don't even get it, but you can almost see it in their eyes. Like as soon as you say one thing in a certain way, they're like they write you off as being something that is not worth their time. I'm just like, I'm not worth your time. You can imagine that upsets me. it's, it's frustrating, especially when they're, I don't know. Oh, it always does. I won't even say especially when. There's lots of especially whens anyways. It's important that we always remember that the indigenous snakes have replenished the oatmeal of intestinal fortitude. Additionally, there has been sightings reported in the subways of New York. We are gathered here tonight to relinquish platitudes. Loose them, to turn the platitudes loose into the wild. Free them from these cages. Go, platitudes, go. Fly free. Do they fly? Swim free. Swim and fly free. I bet you do it all. Of course you do. Oh, sorry for insinuating that you couldn't possibly do it all. All right. Let's see here. Imagine. So tomorrow night, I'm pretty sure we're getting right. Lex is coming over. 11:30 on the East Coast. 8:30. It's early out there. You have to pull the curtains on the shades or something. Pretend like it's the middle of the night. All right. Imagine John Lennon. Chords. You always have to add chords, or you'll just get the words. But if you're around, you definitely should tune in because I'm getting hopefully, it's supposed to arrive tomorrow. This new Sonic toy. I have got my new sidecar earlier, but you can't really tell that it's a huge upgrade on this end as far as the loops and stuff. But it's not something you would be able to tell that I was using. Like, oh, he's using the sidecar. That is cool. But this thing I'm getting tomorrow, you will know when I'm using it. It's an arpeggiator, and it'll take any note I send at it from over here. Like it could be from this keyboard, or from this microphone, or from my iPad. Any of these sounds I'm going to run through this arpeggiator, and then the arpeggiator will take any of those notes and put them and pitch shift them and in a sequence to a scale. So it'll be like instead of just it'll be like it'll arpeggiate it and break it up into a scale, and I can just sit here and turn the knobs, and that'll be going right into my looper. So all these sounds will be able to become these arpeggiated, rhythmic, melodic things. Go listen to The Who's Teenage Wasteland. The beginning of that is the like original rock and roll arpeggiator action, and that's the kind of stuff I'm getting tomorrow. It's going to be hard to sleep. It's going to be hard to sleep tonight. All right, let's see what versions I got here. C major 7. What is a C major 7? Oh, it's just lifting the finger on a guitar, so that C becomes a B. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us on the sky. imagine all the people living for today. It's not a very good key for me. I wonder if this app would let me. Oh, transpose. Gotta pay for that. Gotta pay for that. Sorry, folks. You guys are gonna get the cheap, not the right key for me version. That's just how we're gonna roll. Now I'm just procrastinating, saying goodbye to you, procrastinating, cleaning the litter box. Anything I should know before I walk away from you? Go to the piano. Any questions about the arpeggiator? Oh, so I didn't really make as so much is happening here. You know, I'm using this eCam software tonight. I plopped $40 down on it to try it out, just to see how much better it's gotten since we used it last. There's some things that it allows me to do that OBS doesn't allow me to do, and weighing the pros and cons of each is so tough. They both do things the other one can't do, and I sort of can't live without any of it. So I just don't know what to do. I need me a coding genius to write me an app. But we're in this world. I'm very curious what you think about it. Let me know in the chat. I'll go back and read through them when the show's done. If you have any, and if you're just watching for the first time, go back and watch last night. That was in OBS, and tell me the difference. Does this one look a lot better, or does it? I know the workflow is so messy that a lot of things went wrong tonight, and aware of all that. Bean says, I got a new litter scoop today, and the clerk at Safeway suggested I fling gerbils with it. Wait, I need to clean my litter box. Oh, fling gerbils with the litter scoop. I got it. That's so funny that's what the clerk thought of. You should fling gerbils. I mean, I bet it just, like, she just saw it in her head. It was like, that's the perfect size, the perfect flexibility and rigidity to really fling a gerbil super far. I just had to tell you about it. Or maybe she's done it. She's speaking from experience. Oh, yeah. You could fling a gerbil in that, like, 100 yards. It was like 120 yards. It was a smaller scoop. He was weird. We'll talk to him again. Yeah, you're definitely gonna. If there's 3 registers open, next time you go in there, you're gonna go down his, see what he's flinging this week. All right, wish me luck. We're doing this. Oh, you know what though? I'm gonna try something here. Wait, bear with me for a second. American. Who's there? see if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. Really isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Now you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. It's important to remember all the great pacifist teachers that we've had through the ages, and how they showed us the right way to live. Remember their teachings and their bravery and their courage. And also remember that every last one of them was murdered. They didn't stand a chance. Jesus, Gandhi, John Lennon, Martin Luther King. That's why God made cats. Imagine there's no Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. Ooh, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world can live as one. That worked.
I know.
The mad diets of tech billionaires. Zuckerberg eats cold goat. Bezos roasts iguanas. Now, you think Bezos roasts iguanas? Talk about fake news. UN Chief slams space joyrides. Well, that's not the same topic. It's just loosely related, huh? Well, I reckon we can move on from the news. This isn't a bad way of doing the news, though. Instead of getting all prepared, just reading the headlines of the moment and riffing. What is this clown doing? Well, thank you all so much. Hope to see you tomorrow night for Friday Night Get Right. Salsa came to say goodnight. Yeah, the buttons definitely don't want to work. Salsa wants to say goodnight. Say goodnight, Salsa. Any questions for Salsa while we have them? Oh, is that the spot? Did I find it? Did I find it? You know what we tell them? You tell them. Oh, hey, hello. Yes, it's me, Salsa. Good to see you. Let's be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. Show mercy. Give them heaven. Scratch them right there. Right there. Scratch them right. Yeah, right there. Right there. Oh my goodness. Salsa just did that. Salsa just did that with his foot. Really? Alright, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now if they'd only crown the king of failure, give a prize for heartache at the fair, give a dime for every time I fear the jailer, if juggling just meant throwing things in the air. Not getting younger, never found that fountain. Wait, hold on. Not getting younger, never found that fountain. My bigger dreams now fit in my hand. I'll stop looking for that big rock candy mountain. You can't count on, can't walk to never, never land. Can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven. He just bit me. That's how he says I love you. And they only threw parades for self-destruction, sang praise for singing out of tune. If I only got paid for doing nothing. If it all didn't happen so soon, so soon. Not getting younger, never found that fountain. My bigger dreams now fit in my hand. I've stopped looking for that big rock candy mountains. Can't count on, can't walk to never, never land. Can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven. Can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven. I need my foot. I gotta hold on, but then you're gonna claw me. I'm holding him up with my other foot. Hey, wait, what if it wasn't either or, but love was fear that finds you when you try to disappear, scares you into the light so near, just to hold you in its arms forever, dear. Not getting younger, never found that fountain. My bigger dreams now fit in my hand. I've stopped looking for that big rock candy mountain you can't count on, can't walk to never, never land. Can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven. much fun. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Salsa. Good idea. Just what the doctor ordered. Here's your poem. I'm doing it blind. I'm just gonna grab one blind. Oh, it's been a while since we've heard this one. I'm in.
So it has come to this. Insomnia at 3:15 a.m. The clock tolling its engine like a frog following a sundial, yet having an electric seizure at the quarter hour. The business of words keeps me awake. I am drinking cocoa, that warm brown mama. I would like a simple life, yet all night I am laying poems away in a long box. It is my immortality box, my layaway plan, my coffin. All night dark wings flopping in my heart, each an ambition bird. The bird wants to be dropped from a high place like the Tallahatchie Bridge. He wants to light a kitchen match and immolate himself. He wants to fly into the hand of Michelangelo and come out painted on the ceiling. He wants to pierce the hornet's nest and come out with a long Godhead. He wants to take bread and wine and bring forth a Napoli floating in the Caribbean. He wants to be pressed out like a key so he can unlock the Magi. He wants to take leave among strangers, passing out bits of his heart like hors d'oeuvres. He wants to die, changing his clothes and bolt for the sun like a diamond. He wants, I want. Dear God, wouldn't it be good enough to just drink cocoa? I must get a new bird and a new immortality box. There is folly enough inside this one.